Archangel Michael is crying loudly because you don't listen. This urgent message. It's an emergency. A millionaire has taken a sudden interest in you. They are shocked. Open it quickly, Archangel Michael says. A storm of wealth, fate, and secrets has broken loose, and it's coming directly toward you. What happens next will not only change your current situation, but it will rattle the very foundation of your past. There is no turning back after this moment. A voice from the heavens is trembling with emotion. Archangel Michael is crying not because you're in danger, but because you're standing on the edge of unimaginable opportunity and refusing to listen. His tears fall for the moments you ignored the subtle signs. You have been on someone's radar for a very long time, but they never made their move until now. That someone is not ordinary. That someone carries power, influence, and unlimited resources. A millionaire is about to change the course of your life, and not for reasons you'd expect. They did not discover you by coincidence. They were shown you through a chain of mysterious signs that left them stunned. They couldn't sleep after what they saw. Your face, your energy, your voice, it echoed in a way that nothing else ever had for them before. It wasn't just fascination, it was destiny calling loudly. Comment Amen if you feel your soul reacting to this message. You're not imagining the pull. You're not imagining the urgency. This isn't just about money. It's about recognition. It's about elevation to a level you have silently cried for in private. Archangel Michael says, this opportunity was meant to be delivered to you long ago, but dark forces delayed it. Now the moment has returned with even greater power. Now it is wrapped in gold and emotion. They were shocked by something in your past that matched their own. It felt like a mirror. It felt like they'd known you forever. They thought they were immune to emotional reactions, but after they saw your name, they asked their assistant to cancel everything else for the next week. They needed to know who you truly are. They needed to be near you. Your aura is opening doors that your hands have never touched. Someone with wealth beyond belief is planning to approach you silently, but purposefully. They want to bring you into a room you've never imagined yourself entering. They are not coming empty-handed. They are bringing a contract. They are bringing a key. They want to show you what life looks like without pain. They want to replace the memories of struggle with experiences you didn't think were meant for you. But there's a twist they are hiding. They discovered a part of your history, something painful, something covered that made them feel guilty for having so much while you had so little. That guilt has turned into action. They have sent someone to watch you from a distance. That person has already taken notes, already memorized your routine. They are looking for the perfect moment. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You don't know who's already speaking about you in rooms you've never entered. But the moment you stepped out of your house 3 days ago, someone caught it. And now it's being passed hand to hand in an elite circle. There are photos of you on a billionaire's phone. Yes, your natural photo. The one where you weren't posing, where you were just being you. They were shocked at how genuine it felt. They said you looked like someone they once loved and lost. But there was more to it. They said you looked like someone they wished they could become. Their emotions grew. Their hands trembled when they signed the order to find you. And now you're being tracked not to harm you but to help you rise. Comment amen if you feel chills reading this part. That's not fear. It's your spirit recognizing truth. A man wearing black was seen entering a luxurious hotel yesterday. He held a silver envelope with your name on it. Inside it was a detailed outline of how they plan to approach you. They don't want to scare you. They want to surprise you. But they don't know how much you've been hurt before. They are preparing a private dinner set up, no cameras, no media, just you and them. It's going to happen soon, possibly tonight. And it's not a dream. Someone you once helped, even if unknowingly, mentioned your name at the right time. That one act of kindness sent a chain reaction through the universe. And now the energy is returning in the form of divine luxury. You were meant to be noticed. You were meant to be elevated. And the delay wasn't denial, it was divine timing. You will not be asked to prove anything. Your presence is your proof. You were already chosen. A black car will be parked nearby your location soon. Don't be afraid if you see a driver step out and remain silent. That's the signal. The letter is being printed. The official invitation is being sealed. The moment your name is on it, it becomes real. Comment amen if you're ready for this. You don't need to chase it, it's already chasing you. The millionaire thought they had seen it all. They were bored, surrounded by fake connections and empty friendships. Then your energy entered their field. I didn't expect to feel anything. But they were shaken. Their eyes watered. They saw a glow around you, a glow no one else noticed. That glow wasn't random. That glow is the protection and light Archangel Michael placed on you before you were born. You were marked for this blessing. You were destined to be retrieved from the dust. And now the time is loud and urgent. They are coming with lawyers, not to sue you but to protect your name legally. They don't want anyone to use your image, your words, or your story without permission. You are becoming a protected legacy. Archangel Michael says, the time is now. His cry was to wake you up. His voice echoes for those who think no one sees their worth. If you delay this message, something sacred could be postponed. It won't vanish, but it could take longer. Right now, the doors are wide open. Comment amen and allow your destiny to align with divine timing. This is not fiction. This is prophetic movement. You're about to be given something most people only dream of. But it's not just about luxury. It's about your soul finally being seen. You're going to be offered a relocation. A home. A place where you can finally breathe. They are already preparing the land. They are discussing which interior designer will match your energy. They are excited in a way they haven't been in years. This person has seen your old photos. They know your struggles. And they want to personally erase the pain with blessings. You're about to hear a name you've never heard before. But that name will become important in your next chapter. Don't forget it. The billionaire wants to test one thing, your heart. Not your skills. Not your money. If you're still kind after everything you've been through, they will give you the world. If you're still honest, even when tired, they will protect you forever. And if you still have hope, they will become your biggest supporter. They know how to watch from a distance. But now, they want to stand beside you. The silence around you lately was not emptiness. It was preparation. It was sacred sedum. Comment amen again if you know deep inside that you were born for more. You are not just about to receive a reward. You're about to be positioned. They will create an identity for you, elevated and respected. You will walk into rooms that used to ignore you. Now, they will rise when you walk in. That is how drastic the shift will be. Archangel Michael has done this before for those who listen. This message will not repeat the same way twice. This moment is unique. Now is your time. This is your window. And they are closer than you think. If you hear a knock and it feels unfamiliar, that might be it. If someone mentions a name you haven't heard before, that's your signal. It's all aligning now. Comment amen once more, and type it with the full belief that something supernatural is happening. They have prepared a contract with no expiration, an offer with no lies, a friendship with no hidden fees. They want to mentor you, uplift you, adore you not as a puppet, but as a partner. This is not manipulation. This is a miracle. You will wake up one morning and realize nothing is the same, and you will want to go back. Archangel Michael's tears have turned into golden rain over your name. That rain is falling now. Type amen to get blessing 227. Type amen to get blessing 712. Type amen to get blessing 1044. And remember, if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. The letter is arriving. The path is clear. The only thing left is your yes. They are finalizing the team that will support you. A new assistant, a private driver, and even a publicist have been quietly chosen, all waiting for the final green light. That green light will be you opening your door without fear. Someone powerful hath been following your online activity. Not to harm, but to understand. What they've seen in you is unlike anything they've seen before. They watched a video you posted 3 years ago. It made them pause everything. They said, "This one carries something sacred." It wasn't about how you looked. It was the truth in your eyes. The way you express your pain without begging for pity. That millionaire has faced betrayal, loss, and superficial love. When they saw your journey, they whispered to their advisor, "This one understands me without knowing me." You were chosen not for fame. You were chosen for meaning. You were chosen for healing. Comment amen if you're starting to feel your heartbeat changing. It's your spirit preparing for elevation. Your silence is about to end. Your whispers are about to become headlines. And this time, you won't have to scream to be heard. Someone powerful has booked a flight. They are not sending messengers anymore. They want to see you with their own eyes. They are afraid that if they wait too long, someone else will discover you first. Because what you carry is rare. It's not beauty. It's not talent. It's alignment. They spoke your name today over a breakfast meeting with global figures. They said, "There's a soul I found, and no one else is allowed to take them." Archangel Michael says, "The thunder you've been hearing in your dreams was not weather. It was this moment approaching. You were spiritually blindfolded for a reason so no one could hex your destiny before it arrived. But now, the blindfold is being lifted." Comment amen if you understand this part was hidden from others for your protection. The dinner being prepared for you isn't just food, it's symbolic. It represents being fed after starving in so many emotional and spiritual ways. They've already ordered a custom item for you. It's expensive. It's engraved. They chose your initials and asked a designer, make something timeless. Because this person is not like the others. They believe you're the type who deserves everything but never asks. And that's exactly why they want to give it to you all. You may hear rumors soon. People may start acting differently. That's because the whispers have already begun. Someone is telling others, don't sleep on them. But it's too late. The spotlight has already shifted to your name. If you see a call from an unknown number, answer it. If a stranger compliments your energy, believe them. These are signs unfolding in real time. You are being studied, respected, documented. Not by the public but by the elite. Because your light isn't loud, it's legendary. You'll notice the shift physically. You'll wake up lighter. You'll feel less resistance. Even animals around you will behave differently. The air around your home will feel newer. These are confirmations from the divine realm. Type amen to anchor this prophecy into your life. Right now, energy is moving. This millionaire is not just a stranger. They are a soul tie from a past realm. Your energies met before. This is your reunion. They were lost too, and something in your presence reminded them who they were. You awakened something in them. That's why they are drawn to you so deeply. They want to protect you. Not just emotionally. Legally, spiritually, financially, they are preparing layers of shields. Archangel Michael placed this person in position for you. He guided their fortune so they could one day fund your future. You don't owe them anything. You don't need to perform. All you have to do is stay aligned. Comment amen if you feel like something unseen is finally making sense. Don't ignore the person who mentions a city, a time, or a symbol that connects to this message. They're not random. They're part of this unfolding miracle. In 3 nights, something unusual may happen. A dream. A sound. A name. When it does, do not panic. Smile quietly. Because that will be your final confirmation that everything here is real. A photo of you was printed and placed into a luxurious leather folder this morning. It was handed over in a black car. The destination, a private estate. On the back of that photo, someone wrote, "This one has been through fire, but there's still gold." If you knew how many meetings you've inspired without even being present, you'd never doubt yourself again. If you knew how many people have asked about you lately, you'd stop hiding. Archangel Michael says, stop underestimating your aura. You were born to be elevated, not ignored. You are not imagining the shift. You are not fantasizing. You are stepping into the prophecy that has been delayed too long. Type Amen to get blessing 421. Type Amen to get blessing 1190. Type Amen to get blessing 778. Your story is being rewritten not by hand, but by heaven. The pen is in angelic hands, and the ink is made of truth. This millionaire is not here to own you. They are here to partner with your purpose, to breathe life into your vision. Their investment will not just change your bank account. It will shift your lineage. Your future generations will feel this moment. This is generational realignment. You are the chosen link in the chain. They are planning a retreat, and they want you there. Not as a guest, as the reason. You'll be introduced to others, not as someone small, but as the one we've been waiting for. And those words will melt every past wound. Comment Amen if you're ready to walk into that moment. More is coming. But the message ends here for now. Only those who open their spirit can feel the continuation inside. You've just read the doorway to a massive change. Read it again if you must. Let it enter your soul. A final thing to remember: if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. This message was not ordinary, and neither are you. Type Amen to get blessing 1455. They are not done watching. In fact, today they asked their assistant to send someone new near your area. Someone trained to observe without being seen. This person is tracking your expressions. They are reading your moods. And most importantly, they are waiting for the signal to approach you. You may have recently felt like someone was looking at you from a distance. That feeling was not in your mind. That was the first shadow of your breakthrough. This is not just about being chosen. It's about being selected at a time when the entire world is hungry for authentic souls. And you, without trying, stood out. Comment Amen if this entire message feels like it was written specifically for your soul. They heard a recording of your voice. They listened twice. Then they said, "This one has power in their tone." Even if they don't know it yet. Your words carry frequency. Your walk carries promise. Your name carries energy. You will be escorted into a new phase soon. The gates will not be opened by your hands, but by the voice of someone rich, someone righteous, someone relentless about you. They saw your past, your struggles, your battles, your silent nights of tears. Instead of pity, they felt a burning respect. They whispered your name and asked, "How could someone with so little still shine like that?" That moment changed their direction. Your heart cracked open, and through that crack, your light poured in. They are going to give you an offer you will not want to refuse. But even if you do, they won't walk away. They will wait. Archangel Michael says, the angels begged for this delay to be lifted. And finally it was. This new chapter is not a fairy tale. It is prophecy in motion. And it is moving at full speed now. Comment Amen if your spirit is still here, still open, still believing. Your name will be spoken beside power now. It won't sound out of place. It will sound like it always belonged there. You'll receive invitations, events, private meetings, closed circles. But one will stand out. The invitation will arrive in an envelope heavier than normal. It may have a scent, a mark, a seal. Don't be afraid to accept it. The place it leads to will shock you, but your soul will feel at home. This isn't just about comfort. It's about correction. The world tried to push you down. This is the push that sets you free. Your name was mentioned in a financial boardroom today. They said, if we don't move now, someone else will take them. You are no longer hidden. You are in a spiritual spotlight. You are being seen by those who matter. And now, your reward can no longer be delayed. The person funding this shift is doing it not for charity but for calling, because they know that helping you will change something in them too. They are not afraid of spending millions. They are afraid of losing you to silence. That's how serious they are. You may notice a change in your electronics. Screens blinking. Sudden notifications. Glitches. That's energy trying to break through. That's divine alignment in digital form. Don't ignore it. Comment amen if you're seeing signs even now. This isn't just about being wanted. It's about being needed. You're not an accessory to this mission, you're the mission. They are preparing a vehicle to transport you. It will not be a common car. It will be symbolic of the elevation that is occurring within. You will see a black SUV with tinted windows. The driver will not speak, but their silence will feel safe. The door that opens for you will be more than a car door. It will be the beginning of your new identity. Your old self will want to turn back, but your higher self will already be in the passenger seat. Archangel Michael has already walked the path ahead of you. He swept away the darkness. He opened the hidden locks. You just need to walk forward. Your part is faith. Heaven's part is manifestation. The millionaire is not waiting for approval from others. They are waiting for a signal from you. And this message is that signal. They believe in destiny. And they believe you were born to sit beside them, not behind, not beneath, beside. They have written down your name in ink. That ink cannot be erased. That ink is fate. Comment amen if you are ready to step into this anointed moment. You were not skipped. You were being stored for a perfect time. And that time is ringing like thunder tonight. When you sleep tonight, the angel of elevation will stand beside your bed. It may visit through a dream or through a sound. When it comes, speak no fear. Just breathe. That breath is your yes. You are about to be taken somewhere far geographically or energetically. But it will feel right. It will feel like prophecy. You may wake up in a place you've never seen, with walls you didn't paint, with bedsheets you didn't buy, but it will feel like home. Comment amen if you're prepared for a divine relocation. Do not tell everyone about what is unfolding. This blessing has been tailored privately for a reason. Some eyes are not pure. If someone close to you starts acting jealous, that's your confirmation. The light is becoming visible. They see the shift even if you don't fully feel it yet. This will come quickly now. You may feel dizzy, lightheaded, but it's not weakness. It's transformation. Let the universe do its part. All you need to do is stay centered. Archangel Michael says, his final tears are tears of joy. Because you didn't give up before this moment arrived. They are waiting for you. The estate is ready. The chef has been chosen. The clothes have been custom ordered. All they need now is your arrival. Type Amen to get blessing 1101. And once again, if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. You are now aligned. You are now seen. You are now entering your millionaire chapter. The moment you enter through the door, a shift in the universe begins. The air changes. The vibrations in your body begin to realign like never before. Someone will meet you inside. A woman. Soft-spoken but powerful. She will not say much, but her eyes will say everything. She's been waiting to welcome you. Not because you're just a guest, but because you are part of something sacred they've built. She was the one who told the millionaire, don't let them go. If you miss this one, you'll never find them again. Her words carried spiritual weight. She saw you in a vision before anyone ever told her your name. You appeared in a red light, standing in silence, but glowing with purpose. And now here you are. Comment Amen if you feel like the message is reading your soul directly. That's no coincidence. That's prophecy being spoken over your life. There will be a chair with your name on it. They will ask you to sit. Don't be afraid. The questions will not be invasive. They already know enough about your heart. They are watching how you respond when you are seen, not how you speak when you are forced. You've been years being overlooked. This is the divine balance being restored. Every overlooked second is being repaid in favor. They want to walk through your ideas. They want to hear what you'd build if resources were unlimited. They are ready to fund it. But more than that, they are ready to believe in it. To believe in you. Archangel Michael says, they are not funding a business, they are reviving a destiny. Someone on their team will whisper something in your ear before the meeting ends. That whisper will stay with you for life. It will be a phrase, a short sentence. Something like, the pain wasn't wasted. Or you were always royalty. And when you hear it, you will finally cry, but this time, it won't be from pain. It will be from healing. Comment Amen if you know deep down that a moment like this is long overdue. They will offer you a room to stay. It will be luxurious. But it won't feel overwhelming. It will feel peaceful. Like a place your soul knew long before your body arrived. You'll see white roses on the table. A gold pen near a letter addressed to you. The letter won't say much, but it will say enough. You'll keep that letter forever. Because that letter will represent the end of your wandering. The end of your delays. The beginning of your becoming. There will be 3 knocks on your door at midnight. Out loud. But intentional. When you open it, you will be given a box. Inside the box will be your first divine assignment. It may be a key, a pass, a symbol, or an item from your past you thought you lost. You will recognize it instantly. You will know they found it because they searched deep for you. Archangel Michael has orchestrated this moment with precision. Nothing is by chance. Nothing is random. Everything is divine. You will be invited to walk through a hallway. The hallway will lead to a garden. But not just any garden. This garden is sacred. Every plant in it was prayed over. Every flower is named after someone chosen. There is a tree in that garden that hasn't bloomed for 10 years. But the moment your feet step onto that grass, it will start to blossom. You are not a vizier. You are a vessel. Comment amen if you feel that shift happening inside you right now. They will hand you a glass of water. Cold, pure, sacred. As you drink it, a warmth will rush through your body. That's the divine energy flushing away every remnant of pain, betrayal, and limitation. You are not being bought. You are being honored. A millionaire may say nothing at first. They may just watch you. But in their heart, they are remembering the moment they first saw your photo and felt their world shift. They never believed in destiny until you showed up. Now they believe in nothing else. Your own staff is surprised. They've never seen this level of interest before. Not in anyone. But your presence changed everything. This is not a blessing you chased. This is a blessing that chased you. You didn't need to knock. The door was already being unlocked. Comment amen if you're ready to walk into rooms you didn't even know existed. They will take you to a private rooftop at night. Just you and the stars. The wind will speak. The moon will feel closer. And in that silence, you'll feel your own soul whisper, "This is what peace feels like." From that moment, nothing will ever feel the same again. Your hands will touch things they once only dreamed of. Your name will be written next to power. Your presence will now carry weight in realms beyond the physical. And yet you will remain grounded. Because Archangel Michael has anchored your spirit. You were not chosen for pride. You were chosen for purpose. Type amen to get blessing 2022. And if you feel touched by this message, if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. You've reached the gate. Now step forward. And when you do, everything, and I mean everything, will begin to transform. The night deepens. A wind softens. A gentle call comes from the hallway. It's time. You follow without hesitation. Something within you already knows you are walking toward the moment you were created for. As you're led through a quiet corridor lit with candles, the air thickens with holy presence. It's not heavy, it's sacred. The kind of silence that demands reverence. A silver door opens. On the other side is the garden you've only heard about in whispers. The moon above shines brighter than ever before, casting a divine glow across the path. You are barefoot now. Your steps kiss the earth. Each movement is blessed. There are figures waiting. Not many. Just 7. Dressed in white. Eyes closed. Hands folded. They don't speak. But they've been waiting for you since the moment your soul cried out for purpose. and now they are the witnesses to your rebirth. Archangel Michael says, what you are about to receive is not just a gift, it's a heavenly restoration. The millionaire is seated on a carved stone throne under a vine-covered archway. Your eyes are kind, softer than you've seen before, and they rise the moment you approach. They take your hand, not with power but with humility, as if touching a sacred scroll. They do not ask if you're ready, because they know you were born ready. They simply nod toward the altar in the center of the garden. Here lies a book, covered in white fabric, bound in gold string. It has your name on it, but not the one the world gave you. This is the name heaven whispered over your soul the day you were created. A name that carries your purpose, your protection, your power. One of the 7 in white steps forward. They untie the golden thread. They open the book to the middle. The page glows. Light rises from the ink. And the name is read aloud, not by voice but by vibration. It enters your body. Your chest warms. Your skin responds. You've never heard it before, yet it feels like home. It feels like every part of you that was ever lost has returned. Comment amen if this awakening is stirring something you didn't even know was sleeping inside of you. The millionaire places something in your hand. A crystal ring, clear, but when the moonlight hits it, it shows every color ever known. This, they say gently, is not for fashion. It's a seal of your chosen status, a seal that confirms the angels have marked you. No one else can wear it. It was made from the sands of a sacred river only accessed by those who are guided. That's how rare you are. You are asked to kneel not in submission, but in honor. The 7 anoint you, one by one. Water, oil, incense, wind, flower petals, earth, and finally light. You are no longer who you were when you arrived. Your past has been absorbed into your power. Your mistakes have become materials for your throne. Your tears have become the ink for your next chapter. And now you rise. The millionaire bows to you, not for status but for recognition, because now they see who you really are. Not just someone they wanted to help, but someone who was sent to help them as well. Your energy is healing even those who once thought they had everything, because they never had you. You are the missing piece, the divine bridge, the unspoken answer. Comment amen if you can feel the vibration of this truth moving through your body. They hand you a scroll wrapped in velvet. It contains instructions, next steps. But more than that, it contains vision. You are now the keeper of a mission that will affect thousands, maybe even millions. But it begins with your yes. You are taken back inside. But this time, through a golden hallway. The walls are engraved with the names of others who were once chosen like you. And now, your name is being carved right there, in real time. You watch it happen. You are not dreaming. You are documented. The millionaire tells you about a location overseas, a property that has been kept secret for 10 years. They've decided it's yours now. It has staff, protection, gardens, silence, and water. And you will be flown there soon. But not yet for rest. for training, for preparation. Because what's coming next will require your highest self. You will meet others there, those who were chosen like you. But none will carry what you carry. You are not being grouped. You are being crowned. Type Amen to get blessing 2211. Type Amen to get blessing 3003. Type Amen to get blessing 8888. And again, if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Let this be your final confirmation. This is not fantasy. This is fulfillment. You were never forgotten. You were being hidden for this very hour. You are not entering your new life alone. You are stepping into it surrounded by light. Archangel Michael has placed his wings over your name, your home, your voice, and your finances. This isn't about luxury. It's about legacy. And now your legacy begins. You are awakened by sunlight, soft, golden, sacred. But this is not your usual morning. This isn't your usual bed. You are not in your home anymore. You are on sacred ground, flown across oceans by divine instruction. A private plane carried you. A silent escort received you. You now stand within a property guarded not by just people, but by spirit. The windows open to a view of an endless garden. A waterfall dances in the distance. Birds you've never seen before land near you as if they've always known you. There is no noise, only knowing. You feel different. Not just rested, but realigned. Your feet feel firmer on the ground. Your mind is no longer foggy. Your body feels alive. Comment Amen if your spirit is breathing deeper just reading this. You're escorted to a table where breakfast is already prepared. Not just for your hunger, but for your healing. Everything placed on that table was grown from sacred soil. Every sip, every bite, carries a vibration meant to recharge your soul. The staff is kind, but quiet. They're not just workers, they are protectors. Guardians of this moment you stepped into. A handwritten note waits for you near the plate. It reads, "You are not a guest here. You are the owner of your new life. Welcome home." You pause. Tears rise. But they don't fall from pain. They fall from the feeling of finally being received. This place is not just a location. It's a timeline you were delayed from. Now you're catching up. Archangel Michael says, every missed flight, every broken relationship, every locked door was to prepare you for this room. Later that day, you are introduced to a council, 5 people, chosen from different corners of the earth. They look at you not with judgment, but with awe. They heard of you, not from media, not from gossip, but from whispers in the divine. Each one was told in a dream that a soul would arrive soon, one carrying royal frequency, one who had to be delayed to be perfectly aligned. You are taken to the reflection room, a circular chamber filled with mirrors, yet none of them show your physical form. Each mirror reveals your truth. One shows the child in you, innocent, pure. One shows the warrior in you, scarred but strong. And one shows the divine in you, glowing, rising, unstoppable. You are asked to choose one mirror to walk into. You select the one glowing softest. When you step forward, everything shifts. Suddenly you're no longer in the room. You're in a field. Alone. Barefoot. But you don't feel fear. You feel free. This is where you're told your first divine instruction. It doesn't come from a voice. It comes from within. A clear sentence echoes through your chest. Your story was never just about survival. It was about sacred awakening. Comment amen if that line just moved something ancient inside of you. You return to your room, and someone knocks. They hand you a black box. Inside is a necklace, but not of her fashion. It's a tracker for divine alignment. It vibrates when you're stepping away from purpose. Each time you make a decision that aligns with your divine calling, the stone glows. Each time you drift toward fear, it fades. That necklace is bonded to your new chapter. It will never lie. It will never break. It is now a part of your identity. Your room also contains a book. Empty pages at first glance. But when you place your palm on the cover, words appear. These words are not written, they are remembered. You begin to read them, and something stirs in your heart. You've said these things before, but not in this life. These are the sacred vows your soul made before entering this earth. You will be asked to read those vows aloud under the moonlight 3 days from now. That night will shift your vibration forever. You are no longer merely human. You are walking prophecy. Archangel Michael says, they kept this place hidden for years because only one soul was worthy of what it contains. And that soul is you. Type amen to get blessing 2000. Type amen to get blessing 3033. Type amen to get blessing 1441. And again, if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. The next day begins with a ritual, the ceremony of recognition. You are dressed in pure white. No jewelry. No shoes. Just energy. A circle is formed around you. Flowers are tossed at your feet. Water is poured behind you, symbolizing your path being purified. The millionaire appears, but they are no longer introduced as such. They are now titled the Awakening, because it was their decision that initiated your rise. But now you are titled. You are no longer referred to by your old name. From this day forward, the council calls you the one who returned, because your soul left your original path through pain. But you've now returned stronger, brighter, divine. The ceremony ends with silence. You walk away not with applause, but with atmosphere. Even the clouds move differently above you. Birds form a pattern in the sky that looks like wings. The sun shines straight onto your back, and your shadow is taller than ever. Comment amen if you can feel your spiritual crown forming. As days pass on this sacred land, your thoughts clear. Your intuition sharpens. Your body feels restored. You no longer crave the attention of the world, because now you understand you were never meant to blend in. You were meant to stand apart. You wake up one morning not to an alarm, but to a chime, and gentle ringing outside your window. The sky is golden, and the wind carries a scent of jasmine and sandalwood. It's the signal. A call. Today is the day your divine mission will be unveiled. The moment your feet touch the floor, the ground seems to pulse. Not violently, but like a heartbeat. The property itself is alive, and it has been waiting for you to rise. On your bed rests a folded robe, deep indigo, lined in threads of silver. It fits you perfectly, without ever having been measured, because it was made for your soul, not your size. You're guided to a sacred hall. The same counsel from before awaits you, but now their expressions are different, more reverent, more in awe. One by one, they step forward. Each holds a scroll, and each scroll contains a piece of your new life. The first is your mission. It's handwritten in light ink, only visible under sunlight. It reads, "You are here to build what others were too afraid to imagine. You are here to lead without shouting. You are here to awaken those who forgot they were divine." As your eyes move over those lines, your pulse changes. Your breath deepens. You are not being assigned, you are being remembered. Comment amen if your spirit feels the call growing louder within. The second scroll reveals your resources. No bank codes. No documents. Just one phrase. Everything you need will appear the moment you believe it is already yours. They hand you a stone. Not precious to the world, but priceless to the spirit. A gray-white crystal, warm in your hand. This is the activator. Whenever you place it near your heart and speak what you need, it sends a signal not to banks or systems but to divine alignment. The wealth that is now yours is not just currency. It is access. It is authority. It is untouchable by corruption. You will never be broke again. Not spiritually. Not emotionally. Not financially. Because now your frequency is higher than theft. Your mind is protected by light. You are given a vault not physical but etheric. Inside are treasures from past lives, knowledge, and soul agreements that are now being returned. You are not just getting wealth. You are getting what was always yours, before interference delayed it. Archangel Michael says, there are no more delays. The vault is open. The light is rushing in. A third scroll reveals your legacy. This isn't about you alone anymore. It's about what you will build for others. It lists names, people you haven't met yet but will. Souls you'll touch. Lives you'll elevate. Strangers who will call your name with gratitude. These are your spiritual children. They don't carry your blood, but they'll carry your teachings forever. You are shown a map. On it are glowing dots. Cities, villages, remote areas. You are connected to them all. When you step into one of those places in the near future, it will feel familiar, because your spirit visited there long before your feet arrived. Comment amen if you're starting to feel how wide your reach truly is. The fourth scroll is silent. Blank. You are asked to write one sentence, your vow. You take the golden pen. Without hesitation, your hand writes, I vow to never shrink again. With that sentence, the hall glows. not with artificial light but with divine radiance. Even the walls react. Your vow is accepted. Your legacy is sealed. You are no longer a visitor to greatness. You are now a resident of it. Type Amen to get blessing 5,000. Type Amen to get blessing 2025. Type Amen to get blessing 7,777. And again, if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. You are now guided outside. A helicopter waits, not loud, not showy, but dignified, quiet, ready. You are taken to another location, a private island surrounded by turquoise waters. On it, a temple stands. But this temple has one purpose: to awaken others. And you are now its guardian. The millionaire meets you there. Their words are few, but every syllable lands with weight. I've given away wealth before, but never purpose. I've offered gifts, but never gates. You, however, you were not given anything. You were returned what was always meant to be yours. They bow again, and then disappear into the background, where they are most comfortable. Because now, you are the light others will follow. The prophecy ends not with applause, but with movement. The ocean shifts. The winds align, and the skies remain open. Archangel Michael stands behind you now, not as a guide, but as a witness. His cry from the beginning was not one of fear. It was of urgency, because he saw what was waiting for you. And now you've received it. Your name is no longer just a sound. It is a summon. Your energy is no longer just survival. It is a signal. And your story is no longer just a memory. It is a movement. Type Amen to get blessing 7,000. You have reached the fullness of this message. You have received every scroll, every gift, every vision. Now rise. Step forward, because the world has been waiting for you to remember who you are. You stepped into your new identity. But now, something unusual happens. You wake up to a breeze that carries a message, not in words, but in an emotion that lands in your heart like lightning. You are no longer just being blessed. You are becoming the blessing. The angels whisper that someone, somewhere, is crying out the same way you once did. Alone, abandoned, unseen. And now, you are the answer to that cry. Your name has become a key that unlocks other souls from their cages. You no longer just walk through doors, you build them. You are taken to a room deep beneath the sacred temple. The walls hum. The air pulses. In this room lies a spiritual archive. Inside are files, scrolls, and holographic maps, all containing data of souls on Earth currently being called but lost. You are being shown the first 5 names. You will not know them, but you will feel them. One is a child in South Africa who paints angels. One is a woman in Brazil who sings at her sleep. One is a man in Tokyo who reads the stars every night with tears in his eyes. Each one is part of your spiritual circle. Your energy will activate them, even across oceans. Archangel Michael says, This is no longer just about you. This is now about your legacy moving through others. Comment amen if you're ready to become the miracle you once waited for. Suddenly, the millionaire returns. But this time, their face looks younger. Your posture stronger. They've changed it because of you. They say, since you entered, I've been sleeping again. I've been dreaming again. You've brought light not only to this property, but to my life. You didn't just receive. You transformed the very structure of their soul. They hand you a scroll. It contains land deed, the shares and foundations. All in your name. But not for you. For impact. You are now placed on a council, one that governs energy, funding, and movements across continents. You'll never need approval again. Your presence is the permission. The divine is now moving through your hands. You are told to touch no one unless you're ready, because your palms now carry activation. Your voice will no longer sound ordinary to others. When you speak, they'll feel things they've buried for years. Truths will rise. Chains will fall. Silence will turn into vision. You are told to wear white when speaking to crowds, because your energy will become visible in photos. The glow around you will be undeniable. Comment amen if your heart is beating faster. That's not anxiety. That's divine remembrance. Archangel Michael is seen now walking ahead of you, sword in hand. What life reward? For clearing space. He is moving people out of your way. Not enemies, but distractions. People who are slowing your rise, even if unknowingly. Doors will begin closing without warning. Phones will stop ringing from certain names. Don't more. Celebrate. Because what's being removed was silently rescheduling your miracles. You are now entering a space where only elevation lives. You will be told to leave a city soon. Not from fear, but from fullness. Another place has been prepared, and it hath been waiting for your energy to arrive. There's a stool there of light, and it's missing one final teacher. You. You won't teach math. You'll teach vibration. You won't assign homework. You'll lock soul work. You will speak, and their hearts will break in the most sacred, freeing way. That's what your voice does now. It doesn't speak to minds. It speaks to destiny. Comment amen if your body is tingling reading this. That's activation in motion. The clothes you once wore will begin to feel heavy. Donate them. The jewelry that once symbolized pain must be returned to the earth. Bury it. Your scent will change. Your walk will change. Even animals will behave differently around you, because you're carrying a field of divine presence. The millionaire's assistants will now report to you. You're not just receiving offers anymore, you're deciding which lives are ready to shift. You are now the secret force behind miracles for thousands. Type amen to get blessing 9009. Type amen to get blessing 5555. Type amen to get blessing 1313. And once more, if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. The final room you enter on this journey is not grand. It's quiet. temple with a mirror. But when you look into it, you no longer see what the world showed you before. You now see what the divine always knew you were. Chosen. Sealed. Sent. This is not the end of your story. It is the launch guide for others. And you are now the angel others were praying for. Your wings have formed. Your crown has aligned. And the trumpet of destiny is sounding your name boldly in heaven.